So, people, we got a special guest today, Mr. Harris.
Nice
Hello,
to meet you.
nice to meet you, Mr. Tide Alta.
Yeah!
I was asking my friend what it means because, can you say it?
Tight.
Tayalta. Yeah, and I was always hearing something like Tayalta or something like that. What the fuck it means? And he said, Tayalta, that's what the fuck it means, you know?
Yeah, tight is tight means like everything is good, perfect, like it's perfect, like tight, you know, from the tight, the English word tight. And Alter is like what we say in Berlin or throughout Germany. You say, hey, was los, Alter? You know, was geht, Alter? And so you say, tight, Alter. It's tight, Alter, man. It's perfect.
Could it be tight dicker?
Tight dicker?
Yeah.
What's that?
Because you say dicker.
So dicker, ja, genau, ja, of course, dicker, ja, auf jeden.
Tight dicker.
Ja, auf jeden, könnte tight dicker sein. But dicker is more West Germany or Hamburg. Digger, you know, digger, they say in Hamburg, they say digger. We can go right here.
Okay. Just send me the address. I will put the address so I will be knowing.
From what?
Because I get you back to the club, yeah?
Yeah, but that's too close though. You want to drive around a little bit?
Okay, so let's go and drive around and then you tell
exactly.
me.
I got the time and unlocked everything.
Okay.
And dicker is more, it's not Berlin. What? In Berlin we say also dicker, but it's more Alter. Alter is more Berlin, that's why it's tight Alter.
Yeah, they say the same in Polish. They say stary.
Yeah.
Alta is stary.
Stary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have my colleague from work. I work in a laboratory, and my best buddy over there is Polish.
Okay.
We always say kurwa here, kurwa there.
Yeah.
Everything is kurwa.
Kurwa is the best Polish word. I fucking love it, you know.
When he see it, he's gonna laugh now.
I was using this too much, so I just stopped doing this so much, you know. But I used to curse as
he always laughs when I say kurva.
You say much.
The way I say it, like in the moment I say kurva, he say, you do it perfect. You know exactly when to say kurva.
Yeah.
What do you say? Kurva jebani or kurva?
Kurva jebana?
Yeah. What's that?
Fucked up horror.
Oh, okay.
But it doesn't really mean nothing because when you say you can say it like shit.
Yeah, like
you can say
kurva
jebana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way he say it.
Yeah.
I said it at the Trump because it sounds like Ivana. I always say kurva Ivana Trump.
So it would mean Ivan's beach, you know.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Ivan's beach. Who the fuck is Ivan, you know?
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
Harris. Who the fuck is Harris?
Hey, people know you in Poland, you know, from
Really?
this. Yeah, they know you from the Agro Times, you know.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And yeah, what's up with your music? Because I was checking right now what's new about you, and I find out a video which was like 3 years ago. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe it was older and it was put it 3 years ago. But
no, I didn't.
That was the freshest shit I've seen from you.
The freshest
you know?
I did what I bring out was with Be Tight, actually, from Agro. A song called Berliner Luft, Berlin Air. That could it be, maybe? That's 3-4 years ago. And the last album I made is 11 years old.
For real?
2010 I brought the last album.
Why the fuck like that?
Yeah, because I'm also a DJ. Like before I was a rapper, I started DJing. I became a rapper.
So you're fucking German Redman. Yes, I was always thinking about you a little bit like this, you know. And he was also a DJ before he was rapping. Yeah, he was DJing, and Eric Sermon came and he rapped. He's fucking 16 or some shit, and they've been like, "You fucking good rapping." You know?
I was 18 when I started DJing, and then people came and was like, "Hey, you got a good voice, man. You got to rap." And I was like, "No, man, I just learned how to DJ." And was like, "No, you have to rap." So I was like over a homie's house, and I started writing my rhymes. Nobody showed me how to write 60 bars or something or how to rhyme. I just did it. And then I was in the club DJing, and I was like rapping the boss, and everybody was like, "Wow, what the fuck, man? You rap so good." I was like, no, I don't think so. And I was like, yo, and then I met my former partner, and then we made the group, and then the rest is history with Specialists, and then Zido came with Lieblingsrapper, and throughout this I made 3 solo albums, no, two solo albums, and a lot of mixtapes, a lot of features.
Yeah, and also I even knew this stuff with the Specialist before. You think this squad is going to come back someday? Or?
No. I have nothing to do with him anymore. I think I seen him maybe 3 or 4 years ago the last time. And Berlin is too big. If you don't want to see each other, you can make it happen that you don't see each other, you know.
How many people live in Berlin?
I think now it's over 4 million.
Yeah?
Yeah. Back in the days, we used to rap as 3.5, but that's like over 10 years ago, so maybe it's even now 5 million people.
Okay.
Maybe more, because a lot of people don't get registered when they come here.
Yeah, you got a lot of tourists over here.
Yeah, a lot of tourists that stay here, blah, so it could be 5 million now. And the city is too big. It's not only there's so many people here, it is too big. Like if, let's say now for now here, we're in the east of Berlin, and if somebody lives in West Berlin, you don't see them because you have everything here. You have all the clubs here, you have all the restaurants here, you have everything here. You don't need to go to the west. I know a lot of people that's been living here for 10 years and they never been to Zoologischer Garten, to the west. And I know so many people who live in the west, they've never been to where I live here now, the Frankfurter Allee. You know, they never been there. Say, you live Frankfurter Allee? Oh no, I don't go there. That's too far. Like from here to where I used to live, we can drive there now. You will figure out now. We can drive there. You figure out it's so far that it's like from almost like when it's bad traffic, it's like a ride from Berlin to Frankfurt Oder.
Yes, but it's still not so bad with the traffic over here. Like today.
Today is good. Yesterday was bad. Yeah. Yesterday, Fridays, Fridays when from 3, 4 o'clock on, when everybody is off work, people are going off work early because it's Friday. It's Friday then. It's Sunday then. And so everybody is going home. Everybody want to come into the city and everybody want to leave the city. So you have a lot of traffic jam, and all the politicians want to go too. So they stop the red lights. Everything is red lights. So they come with their cars. You know, probably in Poland you have the same thing when they come with their caravans of politicians. Yeah,
but you got it in Warsaw, not in my city, you know, because I'm from Szczecin, so we don't have it in our city, you know. But in Warsaw, you got says BMWs, but black, they put it.
They put the blue light on, and
I was thinking like to buy a blue light, but I got a fucking white BMW, so you know.
Do you have cars like that over here too?
No, I never seen politicians in white.
From the army, they have white cars too. I think I saw them. Yeah, they also have black. Of course, mostly it's black, but you have gray, you have white, you have everything. They don't have to be a politician. Sometimes it's just important people, you know.
Yeah,
and they still have, because they have like a certain status, like diplomats.
Yeah.
Like diplomats, they don't have dark cars. Some of them have the cars like the way they want to have their cars. They don't need to have. They still have blue lights, like when they come over here. You know.
You know, this area is very Russian.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It looks like
Moscow.
Like a fucking Moscow.
Actually, this is called Cafe Moscow.
Yeah.
Mokba.
Yeah. But it's closed.
It's a location. It's an event location. You have a club there called Avenue. And this is, of course, this is like the prototype of East Berlin, where everybody comes here that ever been to Mokba says, this looks like Russia. This looks like Russia.
Yeah, because it kind of looks like.
Yeah, it is.
I was in Moscow, but during the communism, and they got the buildings like you got on the back, you know.
You can go left here.
It's a typical fucking Russian buildings, you know. You got some like this in Warsaw too, you know, but you can't find it in my city.
Yeah, the first time I went to Moscow, I was like, yeah, this looks like Berlin, man. And everybody was like, no.
Well, Berlin looks like Moscow. When you've been in Moscow? Yeah.
It's also a long time ago. I think also 8 years or something. I have like a party called Red Light District.
Okay.
And we started in Berlin with the party, and we have a friend from Moscow, and he was here I think at the second or third party in Berlin, and was like huge. Like from the first party we had like Tony Touch at the first party, and then we went always as like me and my partner DJ Max. We always had like us two playing, and then one guest. And like once in a while we had like great, like what do you mean great? We always had great DJs, but big DJ names. Let's say like Tony Touch now. And the friend of us from Moscow, he was like, "Yo, the concept and everything is so good," because we had like pole dancers. We had drag queens at the door. Everybody had to dress up in red. We had red cups, so because it was like Red Light District, you know.
Okay. And to make it look a little bit American,
yeah, you know, just to make it look sexy, because the Red Light District came from, it was like over here in the east, you have a certain street where you have the prostitutes standing.
Yeah,
this where the party was. So we was like, hey, what we can do is say we call it Red Light District Berlin. We put a pole dance there, and then we have everybody have to come in red. You know, if you don't come in red, then you might not get in.
It's over there, on the meter.
Yeah, Oranienburger Straße.
One time I took 2 bitches from the street, and I was really surprised because they had a special flat, you know, close to this place, and they took me to this fucking flat. I didn't know where the fuck they want to take me, and this one bitch was learning the other bitch how to make this bitch job, you know, and so she was sucking my dick, but she wasn't sucking, she was just doing this, she wasn't putting this in the mouth, and I was really fucking drunk, and I was like, come on, you don't suck my dick, shut up, I suck, you know. and she started saying to me, split, and it made me so fucking horny, you know, that I split.
Oh man.
But this fucking hookers, you know, from the streets, they was really fucking beautiful, you know. I was so fucking surprised because mostly on the street you don't have so much beautiful girls, you know. So I was like, yeah, but it was all the days I don't do stuff like this now. I'm a quiet person, you know.
Yeah, you have. That's why we called it Red Light District, because it was over there. So it came pretty famous, and then the dude from Moscow was like, hey, we have to do it in Moscow. And we did it in Moscow, and then from Moscow we did it in Dubai, we did it in Barcelona, we did it in Miami.
How you like Barcelona?
Yeah, Barcelona was good.
I fucking love Barcelona.
Yeah, Barcelona was my first time in Barcelona actually too. Yeah, it was very, very nice. Yeah, Barca is a nice city. I like it over there.
I fucking love it.
Big city, right at the beach and everything. Yeah, same like with Tel Aviv.
I've never been in Tel Aviv.
Tel Aviv is the same, like good, nice city right at the beach. I think, and like Miami, you know, nice city right at the beach. You know, I think all the cities.
Yeah,
Dubai
but they
was cool too.
Got also mountains close to the Barcelona.
Yeah,
it's a fucking great place.
Yeah, Barcelona was nice, great food, like very, very good food.
Yeah, because they got all these shrimps and stuff like that. I like this kind of food. Are you into food? I mean, like making this or something? Do you like to cook?
I like to cook, but I'm only if I have to. You know, it's not like that. I'm passionate about cooking or something. I'd rather go out and eat.
Because of this COVID thing, yeah. Well, you're welcome. Because of this COVID thing, you know, I learned a little bit to make some new food, you know, because you sit at home and yeah, there was no fucking restaurants.
No, I cook because my son lives with me, my 16-year-old son. I have 3 kids. And I have a 20-year-old daughter, 16-year-old, and 10-year-old son.
Okay.
And the 16-year-old lives with me.
So you make a child after 5 years, you know?
Yeah. Every 5 years.
Yes, every 5 years.
But now it's enough. And so I have to cook, you know. I can, he lives with me, he's almost a grown man, he gets grown, so he needs good food, you know, so I have to cook certain stuff. But in my house, we have no meat. Like outside we eat meat, there's no problem, but at home we saying, yeah, just to eat a little bit healthier, you know, just a little bit, you know, because I was eating a lot of meat, a lot of meat. Like I woke up, meat every time, meat. So I started to say, okay, at home, no meat.
Okay. I don't eat meat too. I eat fish, you know, but I don't eat meat.
Yeah.
But I don't eat at restaurants too. And I fucking love meat, you know. I don't.
But in restaurants you eat meat?
No, I don't. No,
oh, okay.
I don't eat in any place, you know.
Okay.
Sometimes fish or some shrimps or stuff like this, but maybe I will stop eating fish too.
Yeah, this looks also a little bit like Moscow, you know.
Maybe I don't know.
When we come around the corner, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we come around the corner.
Yeah, I think we're going to this a little bit close to the Sony Center.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I know some parts of the Berlin.
I asked you. You say you've been here 100 times. If you're here 100 times, you should know a little bit.
Yeah, but there are some you know, places I don't know too good. Like today I was in this hood, which was a hood of these rich houses. I don't know. Might be, I don't know, but it looks pretty nice, you know, and a little bit similar to my city, which was also a German before the war. You know, my city Szczecin was changing the owners during the past of the years. It was sometimes in Polish, sometimes it was Germans, and back Polish, and it was switching like this. But there is a lot of architecture from Germany, you know, and so yeah, this hood looks a little bit like Pogodno. Pogodno, it's a kind of a hood when you got all these houses and.
You have a lot of over here. You have in Zehlendorf, you have Tegel, Wannsee, Kleinmachnow. You have a lot of spaces where you have like rich houses, and you don't need to be rich just because you have a house. You know, maybe you just worked all your life really hard and paid your house off, and you
your grandmother had it. And,
your grandmother had it, yeah, of course.
Yeah. Do you miss sometimes these Agro-Berlin times? I think you heard this question a lot of times, but
no, not at all. Nobody asked. Nobody asked if I miss it. It's not that I'm missing it. It's a nice, great time that I like to remember, and I would never regret it on nothing. But I don't think we could do it again the same. It was like this. That's why I like to remind myself it was a great time. Or when somebody asks me, how do you like it, or how do you see the times, or do you want to do it again or something? It's more like, no, it was a nice, super nice time, and back in the days, and now it's a new super nice time, you know.
Okay,
and
cool. Because you know, this Agro-Berlin was was pretty well known also in Poland, you know, and till today I think the whole record label was made with a really nice idea, you know, and so I appreciated the videos which was made at this time, like your video with Zidos, this
Steh wieder auf.
Yeah, that was a fucking good video, you know. I was remembering this now when I was supposed to talk with you, you know, I checked it, and it's quite nice video, you know.
Yeah, of course. Spectre is the like you say, the idea and everything behind it was great. Everything was tight, Alter. It was tight, Alter, everything. But it's also like, it's done, you know. The case is closed. There's no Agro-Berlin label no more, and all of the artists find their new ways. Like Zido is a great artist, Flair is a great artist, Be Tight is a great artist and doing his stuff. Tony D is a sommelier now. He's doing wine. He got his own wine store.
Real?
Yeah. He got his own wine store. Yeah. And everybody's doing their stuff. I'm doing my stuff. I mean, I've been doing my stuff even before Agro Berlin. You know.
Fuck! I wouldn't suppose that Tony D is about the wine. I would think that he's more about the vodka or whatever. You know.
No. He's a very, very good wine sommelier.
Okay.
And he called himself the wine damager.
Okay.
It's very, very cool. So everybody is
So
going.
he opens his bottle with a fucking the tooth, you know.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. No, he just shoot the bottle and be like, no.
Oh yeah, it's a quite good wine.
No, he liked to eat. He liked to eat very well. I see him a lot because I also like wine. I have a wine podcast actually with a very good sommelier, and we talk about wine. And the concept behind the podcast is that you have a sommelier who knows a lot of stuff, good stuff, and knows a lot of people, wine experts and everything. And then you have me, the dude who have no clue about wine, who goes to the Späti and be like, okay, I just want a wine that I can open up like this without a cork, you know, and I don't give a fuck if it's Sauvignon Blanc or if it's Chardonnay or if it's Pinot Noir or whatever, just give me wine. So I learn in this podcast now what's the difference between dry and sweet and old and new age, old age, and French, Spanish, German. What's the difference between Riesling and blah, all this stuff, and it's very, very cool.
I've been checking German wines like a few weeks ago. I think the brand is called Angust. I forgot the name, but it was the brand which was getting all these medals and you know, was like one of the top wines in Germany. And I was a little bit surprised because I was thinking about the German wines will be so fucking dry, you know, that but it wasn't so hard, you know.
No.
I was surprised by that, you know.
Oh, it's cool. Yeah, I mean, it's just new. I'm new with this stuff now, so I still don't have no clue. Boom, boom. Now we're in the West. There's a line going.
Is this Checkpoint Charlie
Checkpoint Charlie? Yeah, but it's all the way in the back. But you have, like, where the wall used to be, you have a line of bricks that's similar the line between East and West Berlin.
Yeah, I know.
Everything you pass, every time you pass the border, the formerly border, you know, we don't have no East-West anymore. You made that sound. This doof, doof.
And you was born in Berlin.
In West Berlin, yeah.
In Kreuzberg. Yeah. And how was for you all this breakdown? You know, do you remember the times?
Of course.
What was the feeling of all of that?
The feeling, it was crazy because for us we had no problems. You know, we didn't thought about. We knew we had a wall. Like we went there, throw thorns over the wall. We didn't know what's behind the wall, and the next light you have to go right.
Okay.
And we didn't know what was behind the wall. It was like a mysterious, you know. It was like, I don't know what's behind there, and because we were kind of free in West Berlin. We had everything.
Excuse me, here was a skateboard place.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because I was skateboarding, you cannot say this when you look at me, but I was. and we was coming here to skateboard at first. At first we was coming to Berlin to buy a skateboards, you know, and to buy a hip-hop music, you know.
Oh, cool.
That was the fucking idea to come over here. Because, you know, for me, the breakdown of the wall was a fucking big thing, you know. And also how the breaking of the communism was a fucking big thing. The first country was Poland, you know, to break the communism. And then was Germany, and we could go to West Berlin. And I remember when I came here first time, I was like, I would go to some fucking another planet, you know. I couldn't believe it, you know. I was with the parents and I was like, look, father, there is a motorbike. Look at this fucking car. Oh, fuck, they got a police academy number 5, we got a 3 or 4 or something, you know. Everything was so fucking surprised, you know.
And for us, like from West Berlin, it was like when we went to the East, everything was just great. Everything we knew about the East was like, everything is great. Like when you went through there, like when we had to go to West Germany, we had to go through East Germany with a bus or with a car, everything was great. The Autobahn was just like, the sound was like duk, 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 because it was the old Autobahn, like with the asphalt platters. It was not like the Autobahn that we used to know from here, you know. And so East Germany, East Berlin was just great. So for us it was like, yeah, okay, now they all come over here, you know.
Yeah, that was the color of the communism. I think it was supposed to be not red but a fucking gray, because everything was fucking gray, you know. Yeah, that's true. Here was so much fucking colors, you know.
And after a while I understood why people wanted to come to the West so bad, because they was kind of controlled by the system. They didn't supposed to know everything. They're supposed to obey all the time and just do what the system tell them. And over here we used to be like free. We could do what we want to, even though we were also like controlled by the system, you know, but in a different way.
Yeah, everybody is controlled by the system, but it's a totally different, you know,
of
to
course.
live in West Germany during the communism, or
of course.
you know, and there is a big difference to live in a fucking North Korea, you know.
Yeah, of course. I didn't say it like this, you know. It's just like we had also police and everything. You couldn't do everything, you know. Like you have the Alliierten, you have like the French, the English, and the American over here. They was running around and patrolling, and they sometimes you thought they have more power than the normal police, you know. So it was also kind of controlled, you know. So, and you have to look out what you're doing when you go to Checkpoint Charlie, you know. And even me as a kid, like throwing stones over the wall was not so good, you know. But still, I was a kid, you know.
And I'm, you know, thinking. Do you remember the first time you met hip hop on your way? Because I think it wasn't from the beginning here, even in West Berlin, or it was from the beginning. You was born in a fucking hip hop. How was it?
Yeah, I was born in hip hop. My father was pure hip hop. He was listening to soul classics, and African music and everything. So that's for me, that's hip hop for me. But the first lyrics that I heard, like rap, was from my cousin. I think I was 12 or 13 years old, and he was like, his father was also American, and we were not allowed to cuss, like. We were not allowed to say fuck because they was in the army, you know. So they were trying to be cool dudes, you know, not gangsters, so black dudes, trying to make it. So it was not allowed to say motherfucker or fuck you, blah blah. And my cousin was like, hey, come, we go to my room, I'll show you something. And he put in this little tape and you put in play, and the first thing I heard was like the straight out of Compton, crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube, niggas with attitude, blah, blah. And I was like, wow, what's that, man? What's that? See, I still get goosebumps. It was like, wow, what's that? He was like, don't say no, don't. I was like, hey, play it again.
Yeah, so you got this fucking point when you like heard it first time, and you remember that.
Of course.
Because you know, I was telling this so many times, but I will tell it again. You know, I had strictly a point when I heard of hip hop first time in my life, and when I come back to this memory, I'm always, you know, feeling this point of time, you know. And the guy who was he was my neighbor. He went out to Germany for better living with his father and whole family, and he came back after 5 years, and he was talking to me, you know, what's going on West Germany. He was in München or something, you know, and I was like, yeah, and we got this and that, and there are some groups, you know, and we got this rap music. He was calling this rap, you know, not rap.
It's rap.
And he played me the this shit. I remember exactly how I was staying, in which point of his house I was staying, and he was sitting on a table and he playing me this shit, and I was like, I was waiting all my fucking life to hear this music. I was waiting all my fucking life to hear this fucking shit, you know?
Yeah,
I even didn't like the music so much before that, you know? Because I didn't knew the good music, you know? It was a lot of fucked up music around me. And I was like, what the fuck is that, you know? I want to kill somebody. in a positive way.
What was the first you heard?
It was three possibilities: Run DMC, Beastie Boys, or Fat Boys.
Oh, okay.
It was one of these three, you know.
Okay.
And he left me this fucking tapes because he had it on tapes at that time, you know.
Yeah, of course,
and,
tapes.
And he left me these tapes. And
how old are you? How old? No, how old are you now?
Now I'm 45.
45. Okay, I'm 44. So it must have been the same.
Fuck. You know, still younger than me. Fuck.
1 year.
No, because of this hip hop shit, I feel sometimes old. You know.
No, I feel young.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel young.
I got to learn from
like
you.
Yesterday, somebody asked me, he was talking. He was like, hey, by the way, how old are you? And I was like, 44. And he was like, no, how old are you? I was like 44, and he was like, no,
I'm not talking about the guns, you know. I'm talking about how old are you?
Yeah. And he was like, I don't believe you. I was like, oh, I'm 44. What the fuck are you talking about? And I was like, yeah, but you don't look like 44, and you don't act like 44. I was like, yeah, it's the music, it's the kids, you know. Everything around me, surround me, makes me younger. Like doing a lot of sport, still doing rap music, doing DJ and everything. It makes young, you know. Rap music or hip hop culture makes me young.
Yeah, for sure. But you know, there's other things, like there's a lot of the young people in this, you know, and I mess with these young people, so for them I'm old, and they use this word, you old motherfucker, you know, and so I'm starting thinking, am I fucking old, you know? I'm in middle age. What the fuck? My grandmother is old, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but sometimes I can fix on this, you know, that maybe I'm old.
So Fat Boys, yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Stick 'em, ha ha ha, stick 'em.
Yeah, and all this. My friend Mops is doing great. This beatbox of the Fat Boys. You know,
beatbox, yes. I see somewhere. I saw a beatbox challenge or something, and boy, those dudes got so good now. It's very crazy how good they are now.
Yeah, I heard they put the cameras in the mouth of these beatboxers.
What?
The doctors put the cameras and they discovered some new muscles they didn't know they even fucking exist, you know? They developed a new muscles in a fucking face that these motherfuckers didn't know that they are, you know?
Okay, for good.
Yeah.
You know this place here, right?
Of course, you know. Here there was this fucking shop, you know, lifestyle.
Yeah.
With this skateboards and World of Music was over there. Come on, motherfucker. Yeah?
I used to work there. I used to work at World of Music.
Man,
I worked there at Wilmersdorfer Straße. We passed down now in a second now.
Yeah, I love this place. I remember how I was looking for ODB fucking CD, you know?
I was working there when I was 17 years old.
Okay, you know, it's possible that I met you there.
Yeah, you bought records from me, man.
Maybe. Maybe. No, but it was the time like I was coming and there was this bunch of fucking CDs and everything, and I was looking at this and I was thinking like, probably all these motherfuckers are fucking great, you know, but I got the money only for 2 CDs and I didn't know what to fucking buy there, you know, and I was looking, yes, this motherfuckers looks great, you know, that also looks great, you know, but then I discovered that not all the fucking hip hop is great, you know, something is shit. but I bought a fucking nice CDs, you know, I bought first Method Man over there, before the Wu-Tang, and yeah, ODB and Redman and yeah, a lot of fucking nice things, you know. Yeah, right now there is no sense, but there's are there still shops with the music in Berlin with like vinyl CDs and stuff?
Of course,
yeah.
You used to have Hip Hop Vinyl DE is where you picked me up. Big store. You have Soul Trade is still there, I think. You have a lot of stores. But most of them I think do also online. So they might have a little small shop, but they have big online contact. You know.
I was going also to the Groove Attack.
Here's one of my first performance I had. It's the TU Mensa.
Okay.
It's the hier Studentenhaus. That's where it's the university, and in the university, in the TU Mensa, they used to have hip hop parties, and it was one of my first performance, and it was a competition. And I won the competition. And this way everybody was like, man, you have to rap, man, you have to rap. So I just take you to little places now.
So what the fuck is going on right now? This fucking 10 years you didn't put anything out. You're working on some music right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool,
Good.
Yeah. It's coming.
Yes?
It's coming. Yeah. Of course, like, I mean, it was lockdown and I couldn't DJ. Like, DJ was very, very good. I even started doing DJ now for Tech House since 5 years now, and I was doing pretty great in it. Like, I had played in very famous clubs in Berlin and played often. People were like, hey, Harris, you know how to play good tech music, man. You're all rounded, man. You don't only know good hip hop, you also know good techno, you know. And I was like, yeah, it's cool. So, but then one day on the next, like Friday the 13th March 2020, everything gone. So I have to look for a job, and I started working, I think on the 25th already, in the laboratory where I'm still working.
Okay, in the laboratory of what?
It's the laboratory of all hospitals in Berlin. It's in, I think you can, entspann dich. You can go around a little bit.
Okay.
No, go around.
We go there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I do, how you call it? Lager und Logistik.
Logistic shit.
Yeah, logistic shit. Yeah, that's what I do over there.
Okay.
Lager. What's the English word for lager?
Warehouse?
Yeah, warehouse, exactly.
Okay.
Because all the hospitals order their stuff were in my laboratory, you know? So not all the hospitals, not everything, but a lot of stuff. So we get it delivered, and we have to put it in the warehouse and blah, 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 everything. And that's what I do. And that's what I do since 1.5 years now.
But you think you will quit it if the situation will...
The situation is already cool, and I'm still there. And I just extended my contract with them till the end of the year. It stopped 2 weeks ago, and they asked me, hey, we know blah DJ maybe goes on, but we would like to have you here because you're here since 1 year now, you're a good worker, blah, would you stay? And I was like, yeah, I'll stay, no problem. Okay. So I'm still there, and I don't do it full time, I do it part time. So I go there 3 times a week for a couple of hours, like 4 to 5 hours. I go there. I always go to the hardest days. The hardest days are always Mondays, Tuesdays. Like Mondays is like nobody is in house on Saturday and Sunday, so we have a lot of work on Mondays. Mostly the most work. Then all the deliveries comes for the week comes on Tuesdays, and the deliveries for the laboratory on the weekend comes on Thursdays. That's where the most stuff comes, and that's where they need the most power. Okay. So that's why I go there, and I like it. You know, I think I do something good. You know, I do something good for the community. I know I like my co-workers, and I like the environment of it. It's cool, you know. It's nice guy which says kurwa a lot. Yeah, there's this nice guy, Tomasz. Please, pozdro Tomasz. Yeah, and I even brought him like I like it so much. Like when I met Tomasz, he was like, "Yo, I see you do sports, blah blah blah." I was like, "Yeah, I do CrossFit." And he was like, "Yeah, I do CrossFit too." I was like, "Oh, really? You do?" And he's also a big guy, so I do CrossFit with him now. Like, yeah, I wanted to ask about this too because I don't know. Do you still smoke weed? It's CBD. CBD. Yeah. You don't smoke THC. And you was a big THC smoker. Yeah, very, very big. But I stopped 8 years ago or something. Fuck. I stopped. I I just didn't want to smoke anymore.
Yes.
It was like I was building a joint, and I was looking at the joint, and I was like, no. Closed the box, and I gave the box to a friend of mine who was over my house, and he was laughing so hard he fell from the couch and was like, yeah, you're right, you don't smoke no more. And I was like, I don't smoke no more. You would never see me smoke THC again. And then I stopped smoking for almost 8 years, and then throughout the sport, CrossFit, since it was so intense, you know, the muscles contracted and everything, I couldn't get no right sleep, and the trainers was like, hey, but you smoke weed, right? And I was like, no, I don't smoke weed anymore. It was like, oh, you don't smoke weed? Maybe you should smoke a joint. Like, you can smoke CBD. It will make you sleep good, you know, and make you relax. And that's when I started smoking weed again, but without THC. And I mean, it is almost the same. Yeah, for me, even though I was a big THC smoker, for me CBD now is like smoking THC, because when I smoke it, I have the feeling it tastes the same. I think it tastes even better. The taste of the weed. The taste of the weed.
Yes, there's a lot of CBDs and a lot of THCs weed, but nah.
Once in a while, I smoke THC, but only take one drag, like when we're in the studio or something, when we made a good hit, you know, and then I'll be like, okay, let's take a drag. So this is where I used to live with my ex-wife and my kids. This is a very far outside of the town already. Like you already go into the autobahn to outside of Berlin.
Yeah, but it's not so really far. Over there is a Pankow on the right? No.
Pankow? No. You're in Charlottenburg right now. You're in Charlottenburg right now.
It's still Charlottenburg.
Yeah. This is Charlottenburg here. Okay. This is here Lietzensee. You have a little sea down there.
Yeah, I like this thing about the Berlin. It got a lot of parks. You know?
Yeah, of course.
In Szczecin you got a lot of parks too, but you got also a lot of forests. So there's always something.
I always love to come back here, because for me, as born in West Berlin, this is like, even though I live there in the east now, this is home also. Like Berlin is for me home. Like I have Berlin over my chest tattooed. I have the Funkturm here. I have
it's in your pants.
I have the Fernsehturm here. I have Berlin here, and Berlin here, and I'm Berlin all throughout. I don't care about east or west, but it's a different feeling when I'm coming here. Like when I walk down the Kudamm, it's different when I walk down Alexanderplatz. You know, this is more me. But I love to go back to my Riga Straße. When I go back Riga Straße, there where you pick me up. I love it there, you know. This is my favorite shit now. And when I come back here, it's a little bit settled, you know. And people are a little bit different, just a little bit. I don't know. But
I think this border between east and west a little bit broke down.
Yeah, of course. Especially now, it's only because I was born in this east-west thing, and I think my kids don't have it anymore. Like my kids don't have East or West Berlin. They don't talk. They don't say I'm going to the east or I'm going to the west. Like
I'm going to the fucking
like my ex-wife lives with my younger. They don't say okay, we come to the east. You know, they say I come to you. You know, you don't see East or West Berlin. This is only the older people, I think, where they say it's East and West. Like I have a techno DJ friend. He comes from the east, and I take him here because I do sport here at the Teufelsberg. I run around, I run up the Teufelsberg with a weight vest.
Yeah, I heard about this. And I was thinking how you smoking weed like a motherfucker and you do all this thing, but you don't smoke. So now it's obvious.
I smoke. I have so much CBD at home. I smoke every day.
Yes?
Yeah, but vaporizer. I smoke vaporizer. I don't smoke joints anymore. But I smoke cigarettes. As soon as I drink one beer, as soon as I just touch the beer, I'll be like, cigarette. So I smoke a lot.
Because you know, okay, so you got a good body. Because when I smoke, my condition is fucked up totally, you know. And when I quit smoking, like 2-3 weeks, and I'm getting so much, you know, better with any exercise, you know. But also because I'm fucking fat, you know, and that's it, you know. I would like to quit fucking smoking, but I like it, you know, a lot.
I wanted to go to you with to the Teufelsberg, but I just checked the time.
Okay.
So we just go. I show you just the Olympic Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
We just go and then we pass around and then we turn back because where I have to play now is all the way back where we've been.
So you came back to this to being DJ?
Yeah, of course. I was DJing the whole time, even though I was with Agro or with Zido. I was DJing all the time. Like most of the times, we had shows, concerts, and I was playing at the after show party.
Okay.
So I never stopped DJing. Never stopped DJing. And when COVID came now, or the lockdown and everything, and I started working, I did numerous things that I never done before. Like I never wanted to read books. Like never. I never read books. I don't know, maybe it came because I was writing so much lyrics that I said I don't want to read. But since I have a not so short way to work, I was like, instead of looking at my telephone for a half an hour, maybe I should just read a book. So I started reading books.
Okay. And what you wrote last time? Or something interesting you can advise me?
What's this? Scheiße, wie heißt das Buch? Oh fuck! There's something that I found out.
Too much CBD.
Yeah. No, there's something that I found out with book titles. Even books that I really like, I forget the titles.
I got the same thing with the names of the actors, you know. My best actors, I don't know what is the name of these people, you know.
Nicht Wolfenbüttel, wie heißt denn der? Hermann Hesse, Steppenwolf is one book. And the last book I wrote was Maya Angelou.
Okay.
I know the reason why bird sings in the cage. It's very nice book.
Sounds fucking interesting.
We have to go left here now.
And after this book, you know why this bird singing this fucking
No,
cage?
I don't even know why this is
the name of the book.
Yeah, but it's
like
like this and then right here.
Okay.
Maya Angelou is a very famous black lady from the States who was cool with Malcolm X, cool with Martin Luther King, and she was like an actress, singer, theater activist, everything. And the book is about the way she grew up and the way she came to LA. And you get goosebumps when you read this. That her parents, like, I don't want to spoil it. Just read the book. The book is Maya Angelou. The reason why I know the reason
why the birds sing in a cage.
Yeah, exactly.
I got to check it, but there's one problem, you know, because I like the books, and I also started reading this when I got older. But I hear them, you know, I listen to them.
Can you see it on the camera? You take this camera too, no, right?
Yes, but I never mix it because I'm a lazy motherfucker, and I just...
Well, too sorry, you cannot see what we see now. This is the world famous Olympic Stadium. You can go there straight, and then we can...
when we will be going back, maybe you will see in the back a little bit.
Of course. Yeah, this is also a...
But it's closed now, or it's still working?
No, it's still working. You can go there and look in it.
Yeah, but they still got some sport competitions and stuff like that.
No, not now. I don't think now. I don't think.
Because like this airport, one of the airports is closed, and they made exhibitions over there. I don't know, was it Tegel or what?
Tegel.
Yeah, I was driving by today, you know, and last time I was a few years ago was the exhibition over there.
No, what is open is the you have the Olympic Swim Stadium. This is open, of course. Oh, they play golf over here. What the fuck? I've never seen that. They play golf.
They develop.
There you have the Olympic Swim Stadium. It's very nice. It's very cool. And then you have, of course, the Olympic Stadium.
Yeah.
And it's since I'm a big Hertha fan.
Okay.
I'm a president of a fan club. I thought I'd bring you here.
Okay. Nice place.
And like, if we would drive there, this is where the Teufelsberg at, where I do this stairs of death.
When you do your Rocky shit.
Yeah, but it's cool because this is almost the highest point of Berlin, and when you run up there, you come up, you look over whole Berlin.
Yeah.
You see the whole Berlin. You see all the Funkturm, Fernsehturm. You see the Sony Center. You see everything.
I could come there, you know, with a car to smoke a blunt, you know.
Yeah, of course.
But the point is, I don't smoke blunts when I drive, so I would have to have a.
Well, you take the S-Bahn. It's no problem. You take the S-Bahn from Alexanderplatz to Heerstraße. It's 25 minutes, and then you take a nice walk to the woods, and then you walk to the hill, and then either you can take the stairs, or you have a way up, a easier way up.
The stairs is something what I fucking hate.
Ah, no. That's why we do it. That's why we do it. I'm gonna go there.
Hey, when you do all these sport activities, I think it's for your rap better, you know? It's
condition.
Yeah, you can make some double time.
And it's better, you know, when my son wanna fuck up, you know? I fuck him up, you know? Because he's 16 years old, you know, you want to test me, you know, and if you
say, come on, motherfucker, come on.
You say, come. And actually, my son comes with, even my 10 years old come with me there, here, Zentrum.
Okay, yeah,
so we go back in the Zentrum now.
To the fucking center, yeah. Oh, cool, so it's like that. I didn't know you quit fucking smoking.
I didn't quit smoking. I quit smoking THC, but
There is right now there is some graffiti artist who is bombing Berlin a lot of with the THC nickname.
No, but THC been a big name always.
Okay, but I didn't know.
THC.
I don't know.
I thought you was talking about clit. Because there's a new dude who's bombing whole Berlin with his name Clit, C-L-I-T, and THC is a big group in Berlin.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
My fucking bad, my graffiti friends.
Actually, I think the rapper UFO, he's in it. I think, I'm not sure. I don't want to say nothing wrong, you know. I better have my mouth shut, you know, if you don't know nothing.
Okay.
But THC is also very, very this and then right.
And who would you advise from the German scene to check out to the people from another country? If somebody in Poland will be watching this, who would you see right now? Hey, check out this or that guy.
German rap?
Yeah.
OG Kimo.
Okay, I don't know.
OG Kimo is one of my favorite rappers since a couple of years now. Newfound, but they also been here a lot, but I just found them is Audio 88 in Jessin, so Audio 88 in Jessin. They just brought out a new album. Phenomenal shit, like real phenomenal. Like those dudes know how to rap, the same like OG Kimo. They know how to rap, but that's like rap. Wobei OG Kimo is rap, but he's still trapping. It's really funny the way he picks up people, because he picks up those overplayed now Migos fans, you know, but he still catch those Keros One fans. Just a very hard way to say.
So maybe a little bit like Young M.A. She plays a lot of this classical shit, but sometimes she got this trap shit as well, you know?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, good. Yeah, she's rapping, but she's rapping over trap beats.
Yeah.
And then, it's the same like he does, but he's... What he's saying sometimes, like I hear him when I do my Stairs of Death, because he has a song called Geist. And the verses, the rhymes he got, it's like sometimes even I don't even check them right away. I check them later, like when I'm laying there all exhausted and I'm hearing him rapping to me and be like, get up, blah. Then I'll be like, oh, fuck, the way he just said it was like, what, krass. Trappy wise, like the kids things now, I would say you should check people like Greenie. Greenie is
almost like Vinnie.
Greenie is a nice dude. Bad Moms J.
What?
Bad Moms J.
Okay.
She, I found her like 1 or 2, 3 years ago when she started, and I told people she's gonna be a fucking superstar. Like 2 years ago or 3 years ago.
And she is?
She is fucking large now, and it's it's not only that I'm glad because I'm right, you know, but I think the way she presented her to me when I first heard her and what she's doing now is almost the same. She didn't change a lot, you know, and she kept her attitude. Like what I liked about her the first time I heard her like 2-3 years ago was like the attitude, like the way she spit it, the way she rapped, and what was new about her was like she mixed this way.
Okay.
Oh, we can go this way. We can go this. It's a new way then. She was doing. She put a lot of English words in it, like a lot of English words. It was sometimes you even thought she was rapping in English. Yeah.
It's getting popular now in Polish.
And you know what's funny about it? Specialists. The first thing Specialists did. You know why Specialists called Specialists? Because we done that. The first thing we did was rap in German with a lot of English words in it, and Dean he used to speak Spanish a lot because he lived in Costa Rica, so he did a lot of Spanish also in it. And then we had another dude in the beginning of Specialist, Dima, rest in peace. He was half French, half Russian.
I heard about this guy. He died.
He died in a car accident.
In a car accident.
Yeah, because he was large in Russia.
I heard
he left
about
Berlin.
this.
He left Berlin. Yeah, he left Berlin and got pretty famous in Russia, and then he died in a car accident. Rest in peace, Dima. He was also in Specialists. He was one of the first members of Specialists. And he was half French, half Russian, so he put French and Russian words in it. And that's how we started. And I think that's why I like Bad Moms J, like from the beginning on with her words and everything, that she put English words in it. Yeah, shout out. Peace. Mach weiter so. Tight. Who else?
It's cool because you know all these artists which you
of course all the artists that's doing now or big now, of course I like them now. Obvious Sido or Boza or Jizzes and Bones or UFO, all those artists, they are also good, you know. They made their way and they're supposed to be there where they're supposed to be, and this we're on top of the shit, you know. But
what do you think about this? Like right now, a lot of artists got like similar flow to each other, you know. If you mention UFO, you know, there was a big inspiration of the Migos.
Yeah, of course. But he never made a secret out of that he's influenced by Migos. I mean, he have songs called Migos.
Yeah. I know. I don't say, you know, that as something really bad. Maybe I would say, sometimes I got a little problem with that. You know, you know, there is one artist who sounds like another artist, and I fucking love him, and it's a fucking Action Bronson.
Oh,
he sounds kind of like I love Action Bronson. I love him. You know, right now I got his fucking CD in my fucking
guy. Action Bronson.
Yeah, but
I listen to a lot of J Electronica right now. Freddie Gibbs, Griselda. That's the American stuff that I listen to right now.
And do you know yourself anything about I don't know, Eastern rap, like something from Poland or from Russia or from?
I saw from Russia. I know Seryoga. Yeah,
it's a fucking old stuff.
Yeah, just the I did a track with him. That's why I know him.
Yeah.
And then I know in Poland is this crazy dude with tattoos in his face and everything. He's a very, very crazy dude. I don't know his name. I don't even know where I saw it.
Bonafide?
I don't know.
If you say that he's with a lot of tattoos and that, but
very,
a lot of
crazy.
people got a lot of tattoos.
Yeah, no, but he got tattoos in face, and I think he got his eyes tattooed.
So I think it's Bonafide.
He's got his eyes tattooed and he's waving with guns, and he's like, I saw him in a.
No, he don't have any guns or anything like that.
No, he have guns. The one I'm talking about.
Hey yo, you're talking about Popek.
Yeah.
You're talking about Popek. Come on, man. I've been on the vacation with him.
Yeah, okay. That is
in London.
Because I saw I think a BBC documentation about rappers in Europe, and he was one of them. I was like, damn, this motherfucker is serious, man.
Yes.
Funny
yes.
dude, man. Funny dude. Like he opened the door for the BBC reporter
Yes,
with
yes,
a gun,
he come
and
out
I was
with
like,
a
okay, yeah, you can do that, yeah.
Yeah, he was making a show, I think, you know.
Yeah, probably. I mean, most of I think 70-80% of the rappers worldwide is doing show.
Yeah,
It is entertainment, you know.
Of course.
It's
But
most of the people that's rapping about guns and drugs and everything never had a gun, never took drugs, never sold drugs.
So he knows what he's talking about.
No, I'm not just saying.
You know?
I mean, 70% of the rappers that's rapping about taking drugs or doing drugs or selling drugs or guns, or even it's about sex or having grills.
They don't have guns, they don't have sex, they have fucking nothing. They just lying motherfuckers, you know.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but there was this interview with Jay-Z and oh my God, this big interviewer guy,
Kobe?
like Larry something, or I don't remember, but it's on the Netflix, and this guy is asking Jay-Z, so how this hip-hop thing is about the truth, and the Jay-Z starts laughing. No, motherfucker, it's not about the truth. Most of them are fucking liars, you know.
Yeah.
But it's supposed to be about the truth in some way. You know?
In some way, yeah. I mean, I would never say that Nas is never telling the truth. You know, someone like Nas or someone like Black Thought, I think you can feel and you can tell if somebody is telling a story and if someone tells the truth. You know, it's like the same. I didn't know you, and I just looked 2 clips of your show, and it was like an intuition. I saw you laughing, I saw the way you speak, and even it was Polish, I didn't understand one word. My intuition, is intuition, you know what I mean?
Yeah, intuition, yeah.
Yeah, it was like, this is a cool motherfucker, yeah, I do it. You know?
Yeah?
And the same thing, I think, is with rap. If you hear somebody rapping, like I said, I didn't understand what you were saying, but if you hear somebody rapping, the way he raps, the way you can get goosebumps, or you can be like, oh, he's a lying motherfucker.
Yeah,
you know?
that's what one DJ from New York, I don't remember his name now, he told me that you know when the music is good, and I know, come on, say me your definition.
Yeah.
When I don't understand nothing, but I feel it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, I could agree with that.
Yeah, it is like this. Like if like French rap, I don't know no French. Yeah, I don't speak no French. Of course, cursed. I can fils de pute, blah blah blah. But
Oui, oui.
but when I hear some French rap, some good French, that say like this new kid, this is new. What's his name?
You're talking about this white guy?
Yeah, this white little kid who's
14, 15 years old. I know.
Man, the way he raps, I don't understand one word, but wow, he's rapping. I'm like, goosebumps.
Yeah.
Wow.
There is a fucking video like he's 12 years old or something, and he's staying on the fucking table and he's fucking rapping, and you see that right now he's rapping much better, you know.
Yeah.
But his attitude, you know, even when he was fucking 12, you know, was like, you can
feel that.
You got this, you know.
You got it, man. You got it. Yeah,
I know who you're speaking, you know. Somebody sent me a link some time ago.
I don't forget the name of it too.
Like something with N and Nico, me. Fuck it.
Fuck it. People will hear of him. It's a young blonde boy, and it's cool.
In Russia, this hip-hop culture really fucking blow out, you know?
Okay.
Because like 10 years ago or 15, there was not too many things.
Yeah, this is the labo we're working at, the laboratory.
Yeah? Labor Berlin. And they got their own thermos, how you call it?
Thermosflasche.
Thermosflasche.
Yeah, with Berlin and everything on it. We got it. The workers got it, you know? It's good for the Umwelt, you know.
Umwelt? What the Umwelt is?
Here, the world. It's good for the world.
Świat, yeah. And during this COVID, did you have COVID?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Like right in the beginning, I was the DJ of the party where COVID hits. Like the first people who got found with COVID was the party where I was DJing at.
And how was it? Was it hard or?
I was sleeping 3 days and I had a little bit headache.
So fucking cool, because I had it not very hard. I haven't been in a hospital, so it's cool.
Hey,
but
if you're not in a hospital or anything else, it's okay. It's like a fluid. I think it depends on.
No, but it was more than a fucking fluid, you know. I had this fucking being stupid 1 month after this, you know. I couldn't remember a lot of things, and I had this kind of things, you know. We are on a fucking Kantstrasse right now.
Yes, we are.
You know, was this street was famous for the people from my city, because they've been coming here to buy this audio technique things, like some new video or some new techniques, adapter and all this stuff, you know. You had a lot of shops like this. What the fuck they doing?
Let's see.
Yes.
Something big is happening. Woohoo!
They let us go.
They all make way for us.
And right now you took your this injection, how you call it?
Yeah.
You took the shit?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah?
Yeah, because so I can fly and everything. Oh shit, that's.
Yeah, I didn't. But after this, what the fuck is going on? It's because of this guy.
Drugs.
We have a drugs. No, fuck it.
We have a lot of drugs.
We don't have.
I could eat something.
Yeah?
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know.
Hey, so let's go to this. Oh fuck! Look at this S.
Where? Oh yeah.
You could put a beer on this.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. So hey, come on, let's go close to this place where I would eat something too, you know?
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, I would smoke my little cigarette and take a piece maybe.
Because it's already 5:15.
Yeah. So is this far away from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit further. I think I have to.
Okay, so at first let's go, and we cannot go straight away.
Yeah, we can go. Oh, okay, then go right. Sorry.
It's fucking closed.
I didn't see it. I think he's writing me the whole time too.
Left or straight on?
Left.
Check it out. At first, when I was coming to Berlin, I was coming to these places, you know. And then later, when I was coming here, I haven't been in a center like for, I don't know, 5 or 10 years. And I was like, fuck this center. But then I came to the vacation. I was for 3 days over here in Berlin, and we had a hotel in the center, and I was like, I still like Charlottenburg, you know. It's a lot of cool things over here, you know, and a lot of nice food.
Yeah. Charlottenburg is nice, cool, everything is cool.
Is there any neighborhood you don't like in Berlin?
Not really. Every hood got their thing. I used to not like to go to Neukölln. But I went there all the time. It's like one of my best friends lived there, and maybe it's because we did so much dumb shit over there. Maybe I didn't like it this way. I don't know, but I still go to Neukölln, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, like, especially because a lot of things moved to Neukölln. Kreuzköln, they call it. It's a mix between Kreuzberg and Neukölln.
Yeah, Kreuzköln.
Kreuzköln, yes.
I haven't heard that.
That's the shit we were talking about, like the people that's moving over here, and they're trying to make their own barrels. And they call it then Kreuzköln because they live right there. When you ask them where you live, you say Kreuzberg, and they say Kreuzberg, and then they tell you as a Berliner, they tell you the street, and then you say, yeah, but it's in Neukölln. Yeah, but it's close to Kreuzberg. And the same thing, somebody tells you, yeah, I live in Neukölln, and then they tell you the street, and then you say, but it's in Kreuzberg. Yeah, I know, but it's Kreuzberg. It's like Neukölln. Yeah, shut the fuck up. You know? And that's why they say they came up with this Kreuzköln now. So you know they live. It's like right at the Kanal. At the was Kanal nochmal? Oh Gott.
Canal?
Canal. Yeah, it's canal.
Oh yeah, canal. I don't know. It's in Polish canal. It's I think the same. When
water.
the river goes.
Yeah, exactly. But it's a made-up river.
Yeah.
Sewer.
Yeah.
Dirt, water. You don't want to go in there. Yeah, that's where they live, and there's like all the houses, and that's what they call Kreuzköln now.
Oh, okay.
It's nice, you know. It's nothing to hate about it.
I've been on Neukölln, but maybe like 1 or 2 times, you know. My friend was living for a moment there, so I was there, and I was asking, is this really a bad neighborhood? Because they used to talk like this, and he said, it's not so bad. Sometimes some junkies in the night ask you for scissors, you know, because they cut their fucking needle or some shit, you know.
Let me write this motherfucker. They were on my way, but stuck in traffic.
No, dawać. You motherfuckers! Let them leave. Oh, fucking famous cadaver.
I see I have my things here clipped up.
Yeah?
Because in the club where I've been yesterday, you have to do this.
Yes.
It's very, like all the techno clubs in Berlin do that. Like as soon as you come in there, you have to.
And don't you have that you have to leave your phone sometimes or something?
I don't know no club where you have to leave your phone.
You just put it.
Yeah, you just put stickers on it, and some clubs you have. Oh yeah, come, please, go ahead.
You're welcome.
Feel free. And some clubs you have like neon stickers. So in the dark, when you put out your telephone and the security don't see the neon sticker, they throw you out. Because in some clubs, people are getting, you know, very, very, very relaxed. And of course, you don't want nobody to see how relaxed you get in the club, you know. And sometimes you feel free in the club, you know, people feel free, you know, they take off their stuff, and you don't want people to take pictures of you when you half naked on the dance floor. So that's why you get your camera.
And how is going with the techno scene in Berlin?
It's good.
It's fucking good still.
Yeah.
Because I remember this like even 20 years ago or something, you know, there was this Treasure Club and all this stuff, you know, and it was, I think it was fucking big over here.
It is. Berlin is, I would say Berlin is not a hip-hop city. It is a hip-hop city. It is, yeah. But it's not the hip-hop city straight.
You know, one of my friends is a big fan of techno. He's also doing his, but just more like a hobby. He's actually a fucking graffiti artist, you know, but like old schooler, you know. And one time I asked for one girl, you know, to receive a little options about the clubs, you know. She was asking me, you know, what kind of techno clubs are in Berlin, and I was like, I'm not really into techno, but I know one guy, and he wrote me how's the situation, you know. And yes, there was a lot of them, and he said, here there's a fucking heart, here is something middle, you know, here you go like this, like that, here you'll be staying in a queue for fucking hour or some shit like this. You know that some guy came down with a skateboard from this shit?
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I always thought about. Like if somebody would go with a skateboard up there, but how did he come up there?
I don't know. I don't know.
But he came down.
Yeah, I heard. I don't know, didn't somebody
He
even
left.
killed himself because of this, but I was always thinking about this.
Yeah. I mean, on the other side is easy. Like the other side is not that high. You know?
Yeah. But still, I wouldn't do it even in my best times.
No. Wasn't no. 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 I would not do it. Yeah, what I wanted to say, Berlin is not that typical hip-hop city, but it is a techno city. Like, throughout the whole world, if you think about Berlin, Berlin is techno. Berlin is club, but techno club.
Yeah, if you say somebody from the world, from the States or something, they will be thinking about the Berliners.
Techno scene.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It was always a big scene, you know.
Of course, you have a lot of rappers and everything, and you have a lot of good things that happened in Berlin, like Agro Berlin or Royal Bunker or whatever. But here, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you can go on this.
Yeah, but this
No. He's going one way. Watch him now. And then you stay in this here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And how about battle rap? Do you follow this? Because my friends told me you was coming to Rap am Mittwoch to see this, you know? Yeah. I have to say, you know, that I was providing the firm which was supporting at the beginning of Rap am Mittwoch, you know?
Yeah.
And we kind of started this, you know?
Yeah.
But we started this again because Rap am Mittwoch, what I heard was back in the days, yeah? They told me that Zido Savage, some people was rapping on a fucking Mittwoch, you know?
Yeah. I was there from the beginning, from Rap am Mittwoch, and I liked it because it always reminded me of 8 Mile and the battle rap thing. I always liked when people are like flexing it against each other. I always liked it, like really liked it. And when Rap am Mittwoch came, I was like first day fan of the event, so I always went there. And then of course I had some Still Percent stuff from Pete, and I rapped it too. And
oh, cool.
Yeah, Pete gave me a lot of stuff, and always good because it was good, large, you know, colorful. You know, I like colorful things.
Yes, because that was the idea of our brand, because we came from communism, from these great times, so we want to have a lot of colors, you know.
It was perfect for me. I always, here, look at my shoes, man. Yeah. My shoes are color throughout, man.
I will show you mine, but I'm too fat. so I can't do this gymnastic shit.
No, that's why I knew Still Percent, and that's why I think Pete called me right away, because he was like, yo, the dude who did Still Percent, he's doing this here, and maybe you want to get to know him, and he's a good dude. And I was like, yeah, okay, no problem. So when Rap am Mittwoch got big, like real big, I still went there. And I remember when I first saw Capital Bra the first time there, like he was battling at the Rap am Mittwoch at the beginning. Yeah, he was there, like and a lot of things, even Finch Asozial. He like.
I want to talk with Finch. I already started talking, but he was busy, you know.
It's funny that like from an idea like Rap am Mittwoch brought out two of the biggest stars in German rap now, you know. I mean, Capital Bra is the biggest rap star right now, you know, and Finch also is one of the biggest rap stars right now. Yeah,
and I was drinking Brate yesterday, first time.
Brate. Hey, it tastes good, man. You can't hate it. Like, I can't hate it.
Brate
is nice. It's cool, you know. And even the pizza, the pizza of him is also
You know
good.
what? I tell you thing. We bought it with Pete. 2 pizzas from Brate, and I don't know, maybe we got some, this one was wrong or something, but it wasn't fucking too good, you know.
Okay. I ate it with my kids. Like the first pizza was like the veggie pizza, and what was the other pizza? Sag schon hier, Rindersalami.
Salami with some sauce, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And made it with my kids. And me and my kids, we loved it. It was nice. It was cool.
I took it with tuna.
Oh, okay.
And,
I didn't have this. I didn't
It wasn't a good idea.
Okay,
you know?
I didn't try the one with tuna.
I don't know. Do they have a fucking margarita? Maybe that.
Yeah,
would
I
be
think.
mine.
Yeah, they have the veggie pizza. This with the
but
the hemp sauce.
With the what?
Hemp.
Hemp sauce?
With hemp sauce, Hanfsoße. And then you have the beef salami. Then you have now new the tuna and sujuk is new, I think. You have the sujuk.
Pete took the sujuk,
Yeah.
and he told me he don't like the sujuk, you know.
I didn't try them.
But the tea is okay, and we will be supporting
The
Capital by tea.
Yeah. And the next thing I want to try is the thing that Qatar did with the kefte, the kefte and falafel. That's what I want to try the next. What I really like about German rap now is that the rappers are not doing what American rappers doing, like only get like iced out stuff. So they invest in things, you know. They're doing other things. I have the feelings. I don't know. I mean, I just saw that Bow Wow have do rags, and Soulja Boy also has a drink, and I think 50 Cent had a drink who sold to Coca-Cola. And so you have the role models of it, but I think not a lot of rappers done it. More rappers are interested in investing in jewelry, you know.
It was funny when Dre was successful with his fucking headphones, and everybody was supposed to have a fucking headphones.
And speaking of jewelry, one of my favorite groups that I'm listening to is Run the Jewels.
Kurwa, I love the videos, but I don't know. Do I love this music? I got to check it more, maybe, you know. But the videos I love. There is one where the white cap is fighting with a black guy. It's the idea. I really appreciate things which are fucking great.
Next slide, we have to go left.
Okay, when you don't spend much money on it, you know, and like a film, you know, I love films. Like I don't know, did you see? There is a film, The Man from the Earth.
No.
I really I tell you to check it, you know. It's about the guy who to his friends that and his friends are kind of intellectual friends, you know, from some university or something, and he says, listen, what would you say if I tell you that I'm 40,000 years old? And so they begin talking about this, and at first the biological guy says, listen, it might happen something like this. If there would be a special mutation, somebody could live so long, you know, if they wouldn't cut his head. And it's taking place only in one place, and like 6 actors and something, and it's a fucking great movie. Nobody spent all this $1 million.
Drive slowly.
Yes.
I think the bus is going left. Drive past the bus. Past the bus. Shut the fuck up. Slow. This is where I grew up. This is my block.
Yeah?
We can drive codes here, rein.
Okay.
This is where I grew up. This is my block. Actually, like the first, if you go drive in there,
it look like a fucking nice hip hop block.
Yeah. Here, this is my window right here. The first things. This is where I grew up.
Let's scream to these people.
No, on the right.
Hello. Do you know Harris was living here? Excuse me.
Shut the fuck up. Now go drive in there.
They don't know shit.
Because you said graffiti and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh shit. They always used to park like this. Always. Over here was the world famous Hall of Fame. You ever heard the Hall of Fame in Berlin? This used to be here. This is where it used to be. Like,
is it still sprays. Or it's
no? It's the walls are all gone.
They fucked it up.
Yeah, all the walls are gone. That's where I grew up.
They got no respect for fucking nothing.
Nothing. That's my block here.
Oh,
so
it's a nice place for nice videos.
Yeah. A lot of videos. Chata and Sio done the last video over here.
Yeah?
Right here in the house.
I like this Sio guy.
Yeah, Seal is
He's
nice.
kurwa
Yeah.
very funny.
Yeah. I think you can turn around. There's a circle where you can turn.
Okay. And they've been playing in this video?
No.
I like these videos. And the guy who is making them videos is Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
Yeah, I met him one time.
This is my block.
And what is now very big in Germany with the hip hop? Hatar is kind of big, I think.
Hatar is big, Copy is big. Materia, Zido is still the biggest.
Zido is, I think, like
superstar.
Yeah, he's like this brand like Rolling Stones.
Yeah,
you know, they will be always popular.
Yeah,
you know, whatever will happen.
Yeah.
I was on a concert when he had with Savage in Frauenfeld. Frauenfeld.
Yeah.
It was like 2-3 years ago.
The project he did with Savage and Zido.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Long time I didn't been here.
Scream to them.
Fuck them. And now I'll go straight.
Okay, cool. Bubble.
Nice.
Huh.
Nice.
So you made me a fucking nice tour.
Huh? It's good, huh?
Yeah, it's fucking great. I don't know, maybe I should take a film from this camera. but I have to send to somebody who fucking mix all these things. I don't do it by myself.
Yeah. Oh shit, what happened here? This used to be a Bauernhof.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And now, what it is?
It looks like a thing here.
Funny flats?
No, Flüchtlingscamp is this here.
Flüchtlings? Was is Flüchtlings?
Refugee camp.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you see all the containers.
Okay.
Nice. Cool. I hate it when they do this.
Hey, so coming back.
Right?
Yeah?
Yeah, right. Coming back to what?
Coming back to your music, you think you got any plan that you will put something out, or you just doing some things and you don't give a shit?
I'm planning.
So what is the plan? Come on.
I can't tell you.
Nah?
No. I have to kill you then.
Okay.
No, I'm actually in the studio since quite like a year now. And I did some nice bangers.
Okay.
And at first I just wanted to try, like, hey, see if I can still do it. But I knew I can do it because before Corona hits, like in December before Corona hit, like in December 2019, Zido invited me on his tour. And just for fun, he was just like, hey, just come on tour, just let's see. Here go left. Just let's see, blah, old time's sake, blah blah. We smoke, we drink, blah blah blah. And then all of a sudden, I was standing on the stage with a mic, and we done Fufis in Club and Steh wieder auf. And so, and he don't have like concert. He had sold out arenas. You know? So it was like my first gig after I don't know how many years in front of sold out Stuttgart Arena. I think 15,000 people or something. And I was like. Kind of shaky, you know. It was like, it was kind of different, you know.
But I think it might be also a kind of shaky situation, even for the person who does this all the time, you know. Like,
yeah, of course.
You've seen a fucking 15-20,000 people or more, then, you know, it's always.
It is always shaky, but it was. I mean, it's always like even with like the situation I had there was. The same when I have like festivals and you have like 30,000 people or 60,000 people, you are like really shaky, and then you can go. And as soon as you take one step on the stage and rap the first rhyme, done. You in your element. We have to go this way then. you're in your element. For me as a rapper, it was always like this. I always had, we say, Lampenfieber. But as soon as you do one verse,
you're on
fire. It's like a zone. It's a zone. You're in a tunnel. You just do what you do. You do what you was born to do. Like nobody told me to be a rapper. I never wanted to be a rapper. I never wanted to be a DJ. As soon as I hit the decks, there's a tunnel. I just do what I do. I don't prepare for DJ gigs, you know. I don't sit at home and say, oh, I'm gonna play this and I'm gonna play this, I'm gonna play that. Fuck that. I don't know what the people want. When I come there, I see what the people want. You know, I have to see what the people want.
But you also practice when you do this.
Yeah, I practice when I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I don't have no turntables at home or something.
Yeah, but you know, I was reading a book with I forgot his name. This classical.
We can go right here. So.
Piano player of jazz, you know, Herbie Hancock. And and he said he was when he was young, he was practicing a lot, but then he was playing so much concerts and everything that he was practicing in a club.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
know?
Yeah, I had so many. I mean, luckily I had so many gigs that I didn't need to pray. Like when I came home, I was like, no music. No, not no music, but I was glad that I didn't had no turntables and no loudspeaker system at home, you know, because on the weekend I had so much loud music. Sometimes I went from a hip hop gig to a techno gig, and you know, hip hop gigs. You think hip hop clubs are loud? Go to a techno party, then you know what is loud. You know what is loud music. You know. So when I have Fridays, I have a hip hop gig. Then go to the next city, they have another hip hop gig. Then I drive back to Berlin and I have a techno gig, like all in 2 days. When you come home, you don't want no loud music anymore. You don't want no turntables and stuff. So I was learning my skills and my things while I was doing it. Luckily.
Hey, and you got in techno like later, or it was going at the same time?
Same time. We go right and then left. Right here, left.
Yeah.
Since we was talking about Berlin is a techno city.
Yeah.
I was going in my younger days already, like when Specialist was coming up. I was going to E-Werk. I was going to Tresor. I was going to Bar 25, all those Bar 25, all those big techno name clubs. I've been going there, so I've been knowing all those techno people already for a long time, and a lot of good hip hop DJs turned to be techno DJs now, say like Loco Dice or Nine Toes, and they all told me like, hey, if there's somebody who needs to play techno or house, tech house, whatever you call it, it is you, Harris. And I was like, no man, I don't want to do it. I want to celebrate it. I want to, you know, when I come here, I want to feel free. I don't want to start playing. And yeah, but then I tried it, but it was like a dude who his birthday was, and he was asking, yo, can you play 1 hour of techno? I know you have some nice songs, just play 1 hour. And it was so happened to be there was a lot of Berlin techno super freaks there, and they were like, hey, Harris, hey, you playing techno? Hey man, you play a very nice set. I didn't play 1 hour, I played 4 hours, and it was some techno club owners. They were like, hey, you want to play next week in my club? I was like, yeah, okay, why not? So, and that's how I jumped in.
And it happened.
Right, we have to go right now.
You know, are we close to the place?
Yeah, very, very close.
That's good, because I will piss myself in a fucking moment, you know. So I was thinking, should I stay and just starting pissing in some fucking
very,
park
very
or
close.
Whatever?
Be very, very, very close. It's right down here, 200 meters, then we're there.
Okay, listen people, that was Harris, and we are very, very close. That's the that's the guy with the deep voice, and yeah, tight alta.
Tight, tight. Was an honor.
Essa.